Hello, this is Victoria Pendragon. Welcome to my alternate reality. I would like to talk to you a little bit today about power animals. According to many indigenous traditions around the globe, for as long as recorded information has been able to be found, there has been a concept that every person has an animal spirit, in a sense, that is connected to them. And that if you become out of alignment with this animal spirit, or you ignore it, let's say, that you become ill and unwell, and that can be mental or physical, it doesn't make any difference. Power animals represent your life force energy. And certainly all of us manifest our life force energy in very different ways. I remember that as a child I had a nickname, and my nickname was Mouse. And it apparently came from my scratching on the inside of my bassinet with my little sharp nails, which my mother was afraid to cut, and made me sound like a little mouse in their crappy little apartment that they lived in Philadelphia. And as a child, I resonated with that mouse. It's what they called me. They rarely called me by my name, especially my father. He called me Mouse all the time. I finally had to make him stop when I was in my 30s and had outgrown the mouse. And because power animals change. It's a lovely kind of luxurious and expanding idea to get in touch with someone who can take you on what's called a shamanic journey to find your power animal. When it was first presented to me, the woman who presented the idea said that she would do it for me if I wanted to, and people can do that for you. I, of course, always want to get my hands on everything, so I did it myself, but it turned out when she went to teach me that I had been doing it my whole life, which is not much of a surprise, considering that I left my body and dove into the earth as a child. So, power animals change. Mine did. The mouse was very useful to me as a child, because the mouse is tiny and can get out of tight situations and can hide. Mice can do all kinds of things that much larger animals can't. Much larger animals bring their own set of ways of being in the world, and they have aspects that might be troublesome, just as small animals have aspects that might be troublesome. A mouse might get caught and eaten, but the larger animal has to entertain being a dangerous thing and the possibility of carrying that danger for others within them. And that's a load to bear. So it's something to consider. A lot of people romanticize the idea of a power animal. They think, oh, I love dolphins. A dolphin must be my power animal. Maybe. I love all kinds of animals. I have one as a power animal. Sometimes I've had more than one. When I was dying, I had a number of them that came round and were a part of me. So it's the idea of the power animal is very flexible and can be changeable. You usually know if there's a change. As a mother, I knew when my daughter's power animal changed. I dreamed about it. I dreamed about the change and called her up and asked her, what's going on? And sure enough, something big had happened. And she had shifted gears. So these resonances are deep and biological. And I just recommend getting in touch with your animal. I take mine every morning with me. I mean, of course, it's with you wherever you go. But I'm especially conscious of mine when I'm on my walks. outside in nature, where, of course, an animal is likely to be, unless your power animal happens to be a domestic house cat, which, it could be. It could be anything. It could be anything, and it's quite often surprising. I'll just say that. And I guess that's really all I need to say. I don't think I need to elaborate any more on that. Just, it's a good idea to get in touch with it. If you have the means to do so, do so. And be open. Be open, because every animal has something to offer. Every animal has something to offer. And every animal brings with it its own challenges. Just like life. Enjoy yourself. Bye.